over to you in Lagos, Veronica.
All right, thank you, TJ Su and Eshomomo. Quite an interesting conversation you had with Felix Morka there. Thank you. All right, it's time for Trending Now with Olamide. Olamide, good morning. It's good to see you.
Good morning, Veronica. How are you doing today?
Very well, thank you. Talk to us. What's trending now?
You know I'm about to bring it. The first Monday of the month, we have a lot to talk about.
Right.
If it's trending here on TVC, we are going to talk about anger is on the pulse. For our first story, renowned Nigerian gospel artist and pastor Nathaniel Bassey is set to minister at the presidential inaugural prayer breakfast for the United States President-elect Donald Trump. Bassey shared this announcement on his Instagram this past weekend, expressing his excitement and gratitude for the opportunity. The event, a key feature of the inaugural ceremonies, has been slated for Monday, January 20th, 2025, in Washington, D.C. The prayer breakfast is a long-standing tradition that brings together faith leaders, dignitaries, and influential figures to pray for the new administration's guidance and success. This marks a significant milestone in the gospel artist's career, and it reinforces his global influence in both spiritual and cultural spheres. Now, I will say this, music time and time again has proved itself a viable global export. We've seen this with Afrobeats, and now we're seeing it with gospel music. Although there has been some chatter online, as you can see in these tweets, that Nathaniel Bassey is going against his spiritual and divine values. I would beg to differ. I mean, Trump is a professed Christian, has professed his allegiance to the faith. And I think it's wonderful that Nathaniel is being chosen to perform. I think that the inaugural prayer breakfast, it's non-partisan, it's non-political, so it doesn't misalign with any of Minister Nathaniel Bassey's values, if you would say. And I absolutely love that word, minister. They didn't say he's coming to sing or coming to blow a trumpet. They said he's coming to minister. And that just shows the gravity of the work that he's going to do over there. It's a chance for the political, social, and business elite to gather and assemble and pray and usher in the new government. And I don't know about you guys, but I will definitely be watching. Moving on in entertainment, celebrity barman Pascal Okechukwu, also known as Cubana Chief Priest, and Afrobeat sensation Damini Ogulu, better known as Burna Boy, have become embroiled in a fiery, dirty public feud, igniting widespread conversation across social media platforms. Now, the clash between these two prominent figures has seen both men air their dirty laundry on the streets of social media, and some of these insults that have been exchanged are outstanding. I will say this, Cubana Chief Priest is an integral part of Davido's entourage. I mean, he's constantly seen with him, they are known to be allies. And so people are saying that is Cubana Chief Priest carrying a fight for Davido and now bringing this onto Burna Boy? Is it a case of the enemy of my friend is also my enemy? What is worrisome about this fight is that as they go through this pissing contest, these two prominent figures, it's clear that the markers of their success for them are wealth and cars and clothes, and nobody is talking about the real impact they've made in that community. I mean, news broke just this morning that Cubana Chief Priest has challenged Burna Boy to a $1 million feud. Surely there must be better things that we can do with this money. Historically, when musicians get into these kind of fights, they come out with good music, and I just hope that Burna Boy proves a point with this feud and comes out with better songs for us to listen to, fueled by the fire of this fight. We're moving on now. For our next story, a very, very, very sad day. Shigemi Fukuhori, a survivor of the 1945 Nagasaki atomic bombing, who devoted his life to advocating for peace, has died. He was 93 years old. Fukuhori died at a hospital in Nagasaki, southwestern Japan, and spent his last days at the Urakami Catholic Church, where he prayed almost daily. Local media has reported that he died of old age. He spent his life fighting for peace and pacifism, and his dream was that no other human would ever have to suffer an atomic bomb attack ever again. Speaking of peace, this is the first Monday of the year. I hope that you have a peaceful one and that you make good of it. That's all for what's trending.